Hello students, so this is the commencement of class 10 and just look at this in such a way সবাই ঘরের মধ্যে রয়েছি আমিও ঘরের মধ্যে রয়েছি and we are trying to making video and you just do the online classes look like this. Okay, so whatever, we have to proceed because this is class 10 and no time will be here. Okay, so we have to proceed. So you have already seen the first topic we will start here is the current electricity, and basically I started this chapter because we have already read about little bit about of this in the previous classes. Okay, in class 9 and in class 8 also. Okay, so that's why I am starting this chapter. Okay, so the first thing, if I go topic wise, you will find this in your book topic wise. Okay, so the first thing we have to read is about the concept of current. So we have to know what is this current. Okay, so just try to recall the previous memory. I have told you what is current. Let's say, so before starting current, let's talk about the charge. Okay, so charge means I have told you there are two types of charge. One is the positive charge, that is proton, and another one is the negative charge, that is the, if we consider the elementary particle, that is the electron. Okay, and in this chapter if we talk about the flow of charge, that must be the electron. Okay, so proton will not be here, that must be the electron, and I have already told you in class 9. Okay, so what is current? Basically current is the flow of this charge. So what I am talking about, current is the flow of charge. And what type of charge? The negative charge. That's mean basically current is the flow of, instead of charge I can write electrons. So this is current, flow of electrons. So how the electron flows? Suppose this is a wire. Okay, now I am zooming it means not by video, let's say by this process I am zooming it, and let's say this is the wire. Okay, and lot of free electrons are here, and you already know there are two types of material. Means if we want to divide on this basis, two types of material. One is the conductor, and number two is the insulator. And there is a number 3, that is semiconductor. But this will not be our concern for this class, that's mean for class 10. Okay, so I am not talking about the semiconductor. So two types of materials are here, one is the conductor and another one is the insulator. Okay, so let's talk about the conductor means which can flow electricity. I am not talking about the conductor of heat, rather conductor of electricity. So which can conduct electricity, that is known as the conductor. And if you want to talk about the example, that is all the wires, that's mean copper, aluminium, iron, so all the metals are conductor. Okay, and what about insulator? Are, let's say, plastic, wood. Okay, so these are the insulator, rubbers, these are the insulators. Okay, so I am taking a piece of conductor, let's say this is copper. So what is the speciality of this conductor? The speciality of this conductor is basically it has large number of free electron on its surface. Okay, large number of free electrons. So how this electron become free, I shall discuss later, but on the conductor there are large number of free electrons. Okay, and when you just apply a force, what type of force? It is a different type of force, we shall discuss it later. Okay, of course in this video we shall discuss it later. If you type a special type of force or give some energy, the electron start to flows. Okay, the electron start to flow. Okay, and as the electron started flow, so there is a flow of electrons, so that's mean current will flow. Okay, so basically this is current. Okay, so what is current? The rate of flow of electron is current. Better to say rate of flow. If you don't say this rate of, I shall give a cross mark here. Okay, so you must have to mention the rate of flow of charge or rate of flow of electrons, that is known as the current. Okay, if we want to go mathematically, then you will find, suppose in time t you have seen that q amount of total charge is flowing, so the current is I equal to q by t. Okay, so all these things you have read in previous class, that's been in class 9, so I am not going in detail about this. Okay, so this is the current, and this is the formula. Again, you need this. Okay, and here is another formula. There was another formula you can remember, that is n into E by T, where this Q equal to n into E, where this n was the number of electron. This is number of electrons, and E was the charge of electrons, and what was the amount of charge was electron? It was 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb in SI, of course, and in CGS it was 4.8 into 10 to the power minus 10 ESU. We know that electrostatic unit, so this is the CGS unit. Okay, so this was so far current, and we have already read about it in previous classes. Okay, now let's talk about the direction of the current. Direction of the current means basically this is the conventional direction of the current. Conventional direction of the current means actually দেখ ব্যাপারটা convention means actually যেদিকে হয় সেদিকে না, আমরা যেদিকে ভাবছি। Okay, means আমরা যেদিকে কনসিডার করছি, that is the convention. That's mean what is the rule. Okay, so basically electrons, we know electrons are the negative charges. Okay, so if the negative charges flows along this direction, we must say the current is flows along this direction. Okay, so electron is flowing along this direction, so the current will be along this direction. Okay, so this is very much important, and I think you already know about this. Okay, the current is always flows opposite to the electron. Okay,